Canadian federal government held its official Black History Month launch event at the historic St. Lawrence Hall in Toronto this year, CPAC was on hand for the celebrations.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the kickoff of our National Black History Month celebration.
Hundreds gathered for an evening of inspiration, honoring the contributions and accomplishments of Black Canadians.
My name is Senator Don Meredith. I'm the 4th African Canadian, 1st Jamaican, to be appointed to the Senate in a 147-year history of this country.
For the first time, the event was held in Toronto.
We've always launched the Government of Canada's Black History Month in Ottawa, but we thought it's important to do it where there's a big Black and Caribbean community here in the GTA.
Just to have it here in Toronto, I think it's a great thing. A larger African diaspora that lives within the Toronto area, so it provides an opportunity for them to come out, hear what the government is doing.
Fittingly, the occasion was celebrated inside St. Lawrence Hall, a National Historic Site of Canada.
In this splendid building, shortly after it was built in 1850, it became one of the key venues for abolitionist meetings and activities in support of fugitive slaves from the United States. This was during the era of the Underground Railroad, when Canada was the North Star of freedom.
Tell us why you wanted to be here today.
Well, it's the launch of Black History Month, and Minister Kenney has done an awful lot for blacks in Canada, and he asked me if I would assist, and I was honored to do it because it's so important.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Retired Senator Donald Oliver, the first Black man appointed to the Senate in 1990, was recognized for his life of service.
It's hard to talk about a legacy, and I'm still kicking here, but I've worked for over 40 years trying to promote diversity and make people understand that Black people and people of color in Canada have made a huge contribution to this country.
This year we're also focusing on Lincoln Alexander, who, of course, we just celebrated the first ever National Lincoln Alexander Day. He was the son of a railway porter and grew up to be the first Black MP, minister, and lieutenant governor.
And since 2015 is the year of sport in Canada, great Black Canadian athletes were also acknowledged. The celebration culminated with the unveiling of Canada Post's special commemorative stamp in honor of the late Nelson Mandela, former South African president and honorary Canadian citizen. Reporting from Toronto, Ontario, I'm Heather Seaman.